Hey everybody, it's Jason Blaha here, and I thought I would sit down and do a video for you guys and gals. Let me get a sip of my water first. Get my beautiful radio voice going, and let's talk about this. All right, I'm going to make a statement that is controversial, but it is truth. And I'm going to say this as someone who has been around the iron game over 25 years. I have been a fitness influencer for 12 years on multiple platforms. Until people realize the truth that supplements do not help you build muscle or strength other than maybe protein powder as a replacement for normal foods, right? Just as a convenience, other than maybe protein powder. Until people realize that they are 100% and utterly and completely useless for enhancing your physique. And I really do mean that. They are useless. Until people collectively realize that truth, you will not get rid of the fake natties. Fake natties will continue to multiply. And I'm saying this because this is the reason they even exist. The whole fake natty movement was started completely to sell you supplements. The supplement industry creates it. The supplement industry props it up. They are responsible for it because they need groups of people who have impressive drug-like results because they're on drugs, telling you that these products work. Otherwise, they can't sell them to you. Because if people only went upon the scientific evidence, they wouldn't buy them. Okay? In other words, if people ignored all the bias studies or cherry-picked data that the supplement industry produces, and you only looked at the meta-analysis and heavily peer-reviewed data of all these supplements, no one would take them. If that was all you had to go on, if that was the entirety of your body of knowledge and you didn't have this advertising arm doing it, you wouldn't buy them. You would not waste $10 a month on them, let alone $100 or $200 like some people do. Okay? Fake natties are a critical, and I mean absolutely critical advertisement arm for the supplement industry. They have to have them, and they will prop them up and they will pay them. Okay? There is financial incentive to doing it. And when people say, well, I wish this guy wouldn't do it, well, someone else will. Okay? Every single one of these fake natties, if they didn't do it, 10 other people are willing to take their place to make that supplement money. Okay? And the people who lie about it get propped up by the industry. They get shout outs by the industry. Because if they'll claim it's their products that did it and not stuff, they're going to be financially rewarded for it. They have an enormous financial incentive. Let's not even get into ad revenue. Let's not get into any of the social media money, because that's its own thing. But keep in mind, that didn't exist way back in the day. When the whole fake natty thing really started, there wasn't that much money in these platforms. Not like it turned into over the years. Nobody was making six figures from ad revenue when fake natties started. Okay? It's affiliate sales, sponsorships from supplement companies. Because they need that. Because the truth is, if you couldn't get those spectacular results, why would anyone take them? And the funny thing is, if supplements even work, so that's the hilarious part, essentially claiming supplements work and that you use them to get the results these guys get because they all look like their own gear. If supplements actually work, you wouldn't be natural if you took them. You would be chemically enhanced, okay? If they actually worked. But they don't. So that's the ironic part. To claim that these products actually help you build muscle or lose fat, by default, well, it would mean that they're a drug. And by default, it would mean that you're enhanced if you take them, because you're achieving results that you can't take through lifting weights, doing cardio, and eating correctly. You're getting results that would not be obtainable that way. Right? Because you're taking a substance to do it. The only difference is, well, it's over the counter. Okay? Which is the scariest part. I'm not even going to go into all the details on that, but technically, you're safer not taking the over-the-counter stuff by comparison. You know why? Because there's no safety testing required. The supplement industry is not required to do any safety testing. The pharmaceutical industry is. They are much more strictly regulated. Supplement industry doesn't even test it for safety, not tested for purity. And if it turns out they have anything that actually does work, it gets outlawed anyway. Okay? It gets outlawed. Because they can't sell you things that work. Because that produces a drug-like effect that gets outlawed. It becomes illegal. You can't take stuff over the counter that builds muscle or burns body fat. You can't. It's illegal. So if it is found to work, it's going to get outlawed. They have no incentive to make anything that works. It's in their best interest not to, and then they can just prop up fake natties who take the real stuff and claim the supplement did it. So that's kind of the big giveaway right there. Anyone who is selling supplements, who has a really impressive physique and they're claiming the supplements help, they know the supplements didn't help. They know they didn't do anything. You already should know you're being scammed at this point. And why should you believe anything that person has to tell you? I mean seriously. So people are like, but I trust them. Really? They're literally scamming you out of money. They are literally selling scam products while taking stuff, lying about taking the stuff and then selling you scam products. Okay, look, you can hate on whoever you want for whatever reason you want. You can hate me for any reason you want. But if you're going to talk about integrity, they're literally scamming their followers out of money. Literally committing fraud and selling garbage products. Don't tell me you trust them or you trust their integrity. If you do, if you trust their integrity at that point, wow. I have some oceanfront property to sell you in Arizona at pennies on the dollar. All right? There's a sucker born every minute. But I mean, there's a reality. If you want the fake natties to go away, everyone's like, oh, we're still be honest, then stop buying supplements. Simply tell everybody the truth that you know that supplements do not work. Stop supporting them. Stop giving them your money. Tell everyone they're a scam. Be honest, because that's the truth. You do that, if everybody stops buying all this junk, there'll be less financial incentive for people to be fake natties. And they'll probably just be honest about it. A lot more of them will be. Not saying all of them. But those are the cold hard facts. That is how the entire fake natty movement was created. To sell supplements. There's your cause. There's the blame. All right, guys, but that's really all I have to say on that today. I hope it's been informative, and I'll talk to you guys next time.